Hello YouTube. Today is November 23rd, 2014, and this is what's in the news.
We want to get underway tonight here with a big change on the way. What we're about to witness happens every year, but not usually this early and not usually all at once. Here is our nation now, and here's what happens by the early morning hours of Thursday. Very few parts of the lower 48 will be left unaffected as a sudden crush of cold air blows down from the north, envelops much of our country. They're getting a preview tonight in Minnesota, where the snow scenes are positively midwinter.
So while the country is in the midst of an Arctic blast, this is the weather we have in Southern California. Hummingbirds are coming to feeding. About 75 degree, 70 degree. Perfect weather for barbecue. I'm wearing short sleeves. Nice weather, so eat your heart out. Well, gloating aside, this is a machine that I got last week from eBay, and I thought I'd make a video of it. This is a leather patching, shoe patching sewing machine from China, and it comes. It does not come with a base, so I made this wooden base for it myself. This is just a couple of pieces of 2x4s as a base here. This one's like 7 inches wide, 7 inches long. This is a piece of oak, red oak I use, and this piece is 14 inches long. This is like a little over 5 inches long, and you need to install the hand wheel, which is easy, and then you need to install the spool rod, which is very easy, and then it comes assembled. Otherwise, it comes. It's pretty dirty. However, it is all metal, so it looks sturdy enough. I believe it's a modified Singer model 29K. But single I don't have a Singer 29K, but the Singer 29K looks a whole lot better, more heavy duty than this one. But this one works pretty well. This is what it looks like from the other side. So I used quarter-inch bolts to bolt it onto this piece of oak, red oak, quarter-inch bolts. It's pretty sturdy. And also I put some non-skid pad, rubber pads underneath, so it doesn't scratch up your table. It seemed to be put together decent, and but during operation, this screw did come loose, and I had to put it back on. But it works okay. It probably will last a while. Here's a hand wheel. It's pretty dirty. Comes with a lot of grease and oil, and smells of grease. Good thing about this is you can change the direction of sewing by just changing the direction of the presser foot. You can do 360 degrees. See, this is next to useless. This is a bobbin winder. You put it on like this, you want it, but I found it very difficult to use. I just hand wind my own bobbin because the bobbin is so small. So this is how you thread the bobbin. Here's the bobbin right here. It's been threaded with thread, and this is how you place it into the bobbin case. There's two holes here. One come in through this hole inside and come out through this hole. And so when you pull on this string, when you pull on this one, the bobbin rotates counterclockwise. This is how the bobbin comes out through the hole. And make sure you put the thread under that leaf spring right there. You can see that leaf spring right there. Put it under the leaf spring with a screw on it. Put it under that and come out through this hole. So when you pull the string out, this bobbin will rotate counterclockwise. And you drop into the bobbin case this way. Now the bobbins and the bobbin case is inside the arm right here. So when you pull on this string, it rotates the bobbin counterclockwise. Okay, you put the string through the notch, and then you replace the cover. This is how you take the cover off. Pull on this and turn like this. You can turn this way. So the string's on the notch, and then you turn on like that. Okay? Okay, the thread has been threaded. Here's the thread. It goes through this hole, through that hole, and come out here, and loop around this loop, go around the compression plates, come out here, and go to here, and up above this thing, but below this thing, and come to the up here, this arm, and go down. It's not done yet, but let me focus this on one more time. So through this hole, come out here, through this loop, into the compression plates, tension plates, come out here. You can bypass this thing. This is, I'm not sure why it's there. You don't need that. And then over here, loop around that, come up, and into the arm here, through that hole. Now the next thing you need to do, you need to pass the string through this hole, and all the way down to the needle. Okay, this I do that by passing a little wire. I use a wire hook, thin wire, and you pass this thin wire loop through here, up in there. It'll come out right here. See that? Come out right there, and you can put the thread through the hole and pull it through all the way down toward the needle. Okay, I'm going to do that right now. So I have threaded needle through that hole right there. You see, it comes down through the cylinder right here, come out right here to the needle area. Now the needle has a groove for the string. Put this down. If you look closely, there is a groove in the needle for the string. Make sure the groove is toward the outside. And then you thread the needle from your left to your right through that hole. Okay, I'll do that right now. Okay, now the thread is threaded through the needle. The needle is a number 19 needle, so-called 120/90 or 90/120, 15 times 1 needle. It's a size 19 that comes with the machine. The supplier supplied 10. The seller supplied 10 needles. So the next step is you need to bring the bobbin thread out through this hole. And you do that by first threading the needle, like I did already. Then you start cranking the hand wheel clockwise to insert the needle and then loop out that wire, that thread. You see it being pulled out. Okay. There you go. Okay. See? The bobbin thread is out through that hole and the needle is threaded. Now you're ready to sew. So right now I have 2 pieces of scrap leather. These are vegetable tanned leather, probably about 10 ounces, pretty thick, thicker than your belt. I measured them together. This is a third of an inch in thickness when it comes together. I'm going to sew these together. You put it right here, and you let down the arm, the presser foot. The presser foot can change direction at will. You see that? You can change 360 degrees. I need 2 hands to do this, but I'm going to just start sewing. See? Okay. Once the needle's in, you can raise the presser arm a little bit. Where did it go? Okay. Raise the presser arm a little bit. You can either turn it this way, let the presser arm go down, or you can press the arm a little bit and turn the direction this way. Let the presser arm down again, and raise the presser arm, raise the needle, pull on this string a little bit to give you some slack, and pull it out like this and cut these strings. So this is what it looks like. I'm not very good at these, so I got some, the tension probably needed, I don't know. But here it is, the top part. Looks very nice. Here's a piece of leather that was sewn by this vendor who sold me this machine from eBay. The sample. Not too bad. The stitch length can be adjusted by 1 screw. I believe this screw. Haven't done it yet though. This is just called 木西鲜蓝白补鞋机. Just called the shoe-mending machine. Here are the accessories. It comes with a two bobbin case, some spare bobbins, some spare needles. I had a total of 10. A thread cutter. Here's the documentation. It's just simply called 仙南牌补鞋机, Xiannan brand shoe mending machine. That's what it means. I didn't even read this Chinese documentation. Again, here are some of the samples of sewing on thick leather. It works decent enough. I think it's worth the money. I don't know how long it's gonna hold out, but if street cobblers can use this for many years, I'm sure it's good enough for me. I'm just an amateur leather guy. Well, thank you for watching.